we have a little less people than regular, but let me ask all my Toastmasters, how many are parents? Can you please raise your hand? And how many parents had a dream for their kids to be lawyer, engineer, doctor, pilot, teacher when they growing up?
Not yet.
Almost all the parents I talk, they want their kids to be study harder, get a good grade, go for university, get a good paid job, and settle down in life and get rich by earning lots of money. But surprisingly, I was looking at top 200 richest people list last week, and none of them was employee. They were all business owners. They were all has their own business. So, what I think we as a parents and as a society, we should start teaching our kids to fish instead of giving them a fish. His old saying is that if we give a fish to a man, we will feed him for a day. If we teach how to fish, we will feed him for a lifetime. So, who are these entrepreneurs? They are random few people just and start up this big corporation and hire this our all educated kids to them. So, definition of entrepreneur is a person who organize, who operate and assume the risk of a business venture. Entrepreneur have assumed the risk of business venture. I was thinking, is it nature or is nurture that these random few people start organization? Most of people say it's nature. I have a different thinking. It's a nature and nurture both. I have a personal story to share on that. When I was in grade 8, in my back home, I was living in a big city. Our city has a big market, huge market. And my school, to go to my school, I had to pass through this big market. In my city, we have one Muslim community called Mammon. They are known for all business people. None of their kids allowed to do a job. How that can happen? I had one very good rich friend in my class. He was from the same community. His father had a big shop in the near market. So what happened? Every evening after school, I walk with him to his father's shop, and he has one duty to do every evening. He has to go to his father's shop. He put his backpack on the corner, open the cupboard, and take the small retail shop, and exactly start selling right outside his father's shop. His father always keep eye on him. But think about that. On that age, when I was in grade 8, he was selling. He was a small entrepreneur. He was handling customer, a difficult customer in that huge traffic like this. And he was getting all the experience of entrepreneur. So that's why this Mammon family has all entrepreneur. To grow up our kids as entrepreneur, they need to have certain quality. First of them, they need to learn handling failure. We pamper our kids so well. On the first day of their life, when they handle failure, they get depression. They cannot come out of it. They need to learn sales, leadership, introspection, bootstrapping. And I have some experience to share with you. How many of you give your kids allowance? Basically, allowance teach your kids a bad habit of employee. An entrepreneur doesn't expect paycheck every week. Allowance breed kids to have mentality of entrepreneur. Allowance breed kids to have mentality of employee. From my point of view, if you want to breed your kids as entrepreneur, what I do with my son and my daughter, I ask them to go around in the house and they look for work. Then they come back to me, or I tell them what I want them to do, and then we negotiate. We negotiate for the money what they're gonna get. In this way, he learned negotiation skill. He learned how to look for work when there is no work. That's the entrepreneur skill you want to develop in the kids and have fun with it. My son and daughter both have 2 piggy bank. One, all the money they earn and gifted, half of the money they put in one piggy bank, that's a house money. Half of the money they put in a toy account, toy piggy bank. All the money he saved for toy, he can spend it whatever they want. Other money what they save, that goes to bank for saving. In this way, I'm forcing them to have habit of saving. Don't tell them a bedtime story every night. Ask them to tell you a story couple of nights. Give them couple of things like a tablet, sunglasses, dinosaur, soft toy, and ask them to sell to you. Make a story out of it. In this way, they will learn how to think on their feet, how to think and how to sell. Whenever you go out and you see bad customer service, show to them that this is a grumpy employee and these are the good ones. So they will know what's a bad customer service and good customer service look like. My son has a loss of toy and he outgrown 2 years before. Year before we did a garage sale and he had lots of fun with it. He go to the neighbors and tell about advertise his garage sale. We make an advertisement and we planted a day before, and on that big day he had a good response. He actually get the money, counted the money, give it out, and on that day he learned it's very hard to earn money. So in the end, I would like to urge all of you to stop dreaming about your kids to have safe and secure job. I want to urge you to make your kids, to grow up your kids more having professional thinking, having professional entrepreneur by growing them right now. In this way, they will not wait for government handout, and due to that we will have lots of rich entrepreneur around us, and they will go out there and resolve many issues, many problems. That's why the entrepreneur are. Mr. Toastmaster.